Hello, I'm back with another YouTube video. In today's YouTube video, I've already done a couple of James Bond rankings, including ranking the theme songs and ranking each individual film. I'll leave links at the end of the video if you want to check any of them out. However, this is another ranking video, something that many Bond fans might not actually think of ranking. However, it is ranking, as you can see behind me, the James Bond film posters. Very simple criteria for this, really. This is note just the film posters, so not any DVD covers or DVD boxes. The actual film posters. We went into the cinema in the 60s. Just when you go into the cinema and you see a film, and that's the poster you see. That's literally what I mean. It's as literal as that. So yeah, like I said, the only criteria for this, really, apart from that, is movie poster. Literally just how intriguing they are, appealing they are. How much they immerse you into the actual film that, of course, we now know to be, and generally how much they actually tell you about the film, and if they are actually a good poster from sort of a knowledge point of view. So yeah, let's just get straight into the video. So here we go then. Here at number 25, I have No Time to Die. I don't like this. I think it's one of my least favourite movies because of how minimalistic it is. It's literally just James Bond on a plain background. It doesn't tell you anything about the film, and yeah, too minimalistic in my opinion. Closely followed by another Daniel Craig film, number 24, is Skyfall. Again, very minimalistic, giving it a slight edge over No Time to Die. It has to have the gun barrel behind it, but again, a bit minimalistic, doesn't really tell you about anything the actual film is. In number 23, following on with the same character, it is, in terms of what it is The Living Daylights. Again, a bit minimalistic, slightly better now. We're getting actually another person in there. Of course, the Bond girl who plays the cello in The Living Daylights 1987. Good shot of Timothy Dalton there, to be fair, but again, we do need a little bit more information. In at number 22, we have Spectre. I do like the little skeleton that start hinting to the start of the movie. However, it is, again, I do need a little bit more. Perhaps we could have had the Aston Martin DB10 in the background. In at number 21, we have License to Kill, the other Timothy Dalton film. I don't really like it particularly. It doesn't really tell you much about the film. As far as you can really see, there might be a bit of an explosion, some red, two James Bond girls, and some kind of villain behind him. Although I do like Timothy Dalton's pose and the sort of stealth behind it, so that's pretty cool. And actually, can I say, for the record, I actually like all these posters. I'm a James Bond fan. I love them all, but I have to be critical. In at number 20 is an old one. It is From Russia with Love. I don't like this one particularly. That doesn't make it higher on the list. It has some elements I do like James Bond and some shots there of the film. However, it is a little bit plain. Could have had some more colours and dynamics, but then again, it is 1963 and it's Britain. No one needs to be said for dynamics of film poster imagineerity. In at 19, we have A View to a Kill. It is actually a very good post, this one. However, where this one's letting it down is that it is just that one shot at the end, so a bit of clickbait there, really. But anyway. In number 18, we have Quantum of Solace. I do like the dramatic backdrop, and the colouring is very good, and the lighting. But again, it is kind of just that last shot of the film. You've got to wait through a whole 2 hours before you actually get to that part. In number 17 is The World Is Not Enough. Now, I do quite like this poster, but you're right ranked, sort of middling ground list. However, it is just plain, really, isn't it? I do like the including of the two James Bond girls, Pierce Brosnan and the character who had the bullet in his head, who managed to survive, and the good, opening scene with the Millennium Dome and Big Ben behind it in the little, very fast used car. In at number 16, we have For Your Eyes Only. Actually, for the record, there's another poster for this one, which is like this. However, this is the actual up film post they released anyway. So yeah, it's pretty good actually. Got some nice shots there and a line. Tell you about what the film is about. But yeah, I feel like could have done something a bit more of this space here. In at number 15 is my favourite Bond film, Octopussy. However, it is not my favourite movie poster. Again, I do like the beginning and the fact that it kind of jumps right from the beginning to the end shots. There's none of the train on here, which would have been really cool, or the two German brothers. East Germans. think they were East German. Anyway, that's irrelevant for the review. This is just a movie poster, so I won't get ahead of myself. What was one of them called? Nizhny or something? I think he was called Nizhny. Mishka! In at number 14 we have Live and Let Die. A great movie poster. A lot of good elements to it. The crocodile, the bird. It does captivate a lot of the film actually. But there's just other movie posters I would rather look at. In at number 13 we have Thunderball. I do like this movie poster. However, it could have done a little better if it included, if that was slightly less clickbait at the top, and if it included maybe the Vulcan scene of the aircraft. In at number 12 we have GoldenEye. And in at number 11, I actually think this one's slightly better. It is Tomorrow Never Dies, but it does have a bit more scenes of the plane at the top. That's a great starter sequence, and the main villain, Elias. And it does actually look quite immersively nice and expressive. In at number 10 now, we have Die Another Day. The poster is really good there, you know, James Bond, and the main villains, and again, little hidden of the car there. Both cars, actually, Jaguar and the DB9, and the pistols. I get my history mixed up with my James Bond. In number 9 we have, I haven't written down on a piece of paper in case you wonder why I have a weird pause. In number 9 I have Casino Royale. Very good movie poster actually, very good, you know, good jump, you know, from the, and they're very vastly different between these two films. Yeah, I do really like this movie poster. However, it is lacking one or two scenes and it is a bit grey, which to be fair, much of the film is a bit grey and dark, but could have had a bit more colour. In number 8 we have Dr. No. I might just be biased here because it is kind of plain, but it is literally the first film and it's literally what set all the other posters from it, so yeah, that's why it does rank quite highly. In at number 7 we have You Only Live Twice. I really like the Little Willy scene of the, that sounds really wrong out of context. You know, the little plane, Little Nelly, it wasn't even called Little Willy. I'm so dirty-minded. Little Nelly, the little plane he threw, which was a great scene and really good, captivated in this clip here. In at number 6 we have The Spy Who Loved Me here, 1977. Very, very good. It does everything right, but just for the underwater sequences of Lotus Spree and the submarine base. But then again, those were kind of the main selling points of the film. In number 5, closely followed the next Bond film, is Moonraker from 1979. I really like it's got all the villains there, Drax, Jaws, Holly, the dumb girl, and the remaining ones. And yeah, it looks pretty cool. In at number 4, just looking at the top 3 spots, is Diamonds Are Forever. It is pretty good, but again, that isn't quite accurate to what actually happened. There's 2 women, and then, well, that's accurate to be fair. Oil rig blowing up. In number 3, walking away from our bronze medal for this one, is Goldfinger. 3 photos done very nicely with the hitting against Oddjob. Nice clear shot of him and the Golden Girl. And this is Galore, the Bond girl. It does everything it needs to do. Very good 1960s style, perfect. In number 2, just edging ahead, we have Man with a Golden Gun. Done very nicely, all the shots of the film. However, I think this isn't quite edging ahead is George Lazenby's. So one thing I can say about George Lazenby is I think he had the best Bond poster, yeah. 1969 Majestic Service is by far my most favourite James Bond poster. Honestly, just all these shots are really good. The ski chase, James Bond 007, Majestic Service, the Bond girl, it's got George Lazenby. It got literally everything you need, and it is just absolutely incredible. So yeah, there is my ranking list, guys, of James Bond film posters. I hope you enjoyed this video. And yeah, if you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.